What's going on, everybody? I am super excited to share with you guys this one technique you can use to keep tens of thousands of dollars in your pocket every single year. Again, super jacked about this. Last year, I saved over 30-some thousand dollars by using this one technique. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Reyment. I run a wholesaling company out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. And again, I'm super pumped to share this with you guys today.
I can't believe his business is so incredible, and if I can do this, every single one of you can do this. Every single one of you.
So what is that one technique? Well, let me just give it to you here, guys. Buy multifamily assets, okay? And I know what you're thinking right now. If you're just starting out wholesaling, you're like, man, I can't afford it. I don't have money. I don't have credit. I don't have all these things. Okay, slow it down a notch. All right, we're going to get you there. But you got to start getting in that mindset to start to hold some of these assets. Now, how does this work, guys? It's so easy and it's so doable. If you're already wholesaling, or let's just say you're a high income earner, you're a high W-2 income earner, start buying these assets, okay? What happened is when the tax law changed back in 2016, 17, okay, they put in something really cool called bonus depreciation, all right? So basically our government wants us to buy and hold real estate, you guys, and for doing it, they will give you a huge tax break, and especially if you're a high income earner. So if you're killing it in wholesaling or you're a high W-2 income earner, you guys got to start looking at buying multifamily assets, okay? And here's why this bonus depreciation works so well, and I'm going to try not to get in the weeds with this, but what happens is, let's say you bought a 10 unit, okay? You can do what's called a cost segregation study, and if you don't know what that is, don't worry, you can Google it, or talk to an accountant. They should be able to do this. My accountant charges us $1,500 to do it, so if they're charging anything much more, keep shopping, okay? Because there's people out there that'll do it for at least 15. You could probably get it less, but that's what my accountant charges, okay? And for doing that, they'll go through and they put together this spreadsheet, and I don't understand what it is, but it comes back. I send it over to my accountant. My accountant looks at it and figures out all the tax stuff and everything else, and they subtract a huge chunk of the depreciation they can attribute to the building and all the contents inside of it. They'll subtract all of that from your income. So now let's say you made $100,000, but your building that you bought, you were able to write off $100,000 of depreciation in that year. You're going to pay $0 in federal taxes. How cool is that? It's awesome. Now, we're not doing it to cheat anybody or screw the government out of money. Like, I'm just like everybody else. I'm an American. I think pay your fair share, all that sort of stuff. But the government makes these rules because they want to incentivize the people who are doing that. So just play by the rules. Don't do anything sneaky or snaky that's going to get you caught and in jail and in cuffs, okay? But this is a totally legit, totally awesome way to keep you guys from paying big chunks of taxes every year. Because again, if you're a high income earner in wholesaling, you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing these deals. But if you're giving a huge chunk of that 40% to the government, that's going to hurt at the end of the year if you weren't saving up for it. So if you can transition and start looking at picking up 1 or 2 or 3 of these multifamily assets every single year, you are going to save massive amounts of money in your tax savings, and do it now while the tax code is written the way it is, because who knows what's going to happen as political things change and all that sort of stuff happens. That may go away at some point. So take advantage of it now while you can. It is amazing. All right. Again, my name's Reyment. If you guys got some value out of this, subscribe to the Wholesaling Inc. YouTube page and stay tuned. We'll be releasing more videos on multifamily coming up soon.